Hey everybody, this is Brent. I'm at my home in Puerto Rico with my neighbor, Don Hobbs, who is the president of Success Enterprises. You might know their most popular product, Success Magazine, right?
Right, of course.
I believe that publication's been on for 120 years. One of the oldest publications in American history. It's a famous publication with Zig Ziglar, John Maxwell, Tony Robbins, you name it. Anyone who's ever been, Michael Jordan, they're all on there. But Don Hobbs is the president. He is my neighbor and my good friend. So Don, I know everyone was so excited when Expi acquired Success Magazine, Publications, Enterprises back in October. So what does that look like now that you're the president, and what's new with Success Enterprises?
Well, a couple things. First of all, Brent, thanks. And thanks for having me here with you. And thanks for having me here with you. We have to walk across
turn
the
around,
street.
honey. Show them the view real quick. It's the afternoon here in Puerto Rico. Lift it up a little bit. Get the pretty palm trees tilted up. There you go. Spin left. Come on. The other way. The other left. You good, Daniel. Okay, bring it back. They've seen enough. We don't want to torture them. Okay, we're back.
Well, and I think there's a couple things, Brent, that became obvious when we bought this. Glenn's vision was that personal development was foundational for success. You know that, I know that. My career started with Jim Rohn, so I go way back to the early days of personal development when I was 18 and Tony Robbins, our mutual buddy, was 17. And so this has been my life all along. And what Glenn saw was the chance to acquire something that could actually change the inner of the people that were in EXP, meaning, we're talking about production, but how do you increase production without increasing the individual inside? And so that's what he'd been wanting to do. That's why the magazine has been ours for now 2 years. And this thing fell in our laps. And so to give full credit, because I'm the president, but Glenn's the CEO. He took the active role of building this thing. Ted Lotz, is the COO. I mean, we've got a team of people that are making great stuff happen. And I guess just to kind of put it in perspective, this is our family's property, meaning you guys own it. We all have this. This is part of EXPI, right? It's your stock going up. So what is happening? The first thing we did is we started working on a new community, and so you'll see the Success Achievers community, like our own Facebook. Instead of having to go through Facebook to get to personal growth, you're going to go in there and be able to walk into programs and free stuff. I mean, lots of free webinars and free events and free things that are all about how do we change ourselves. Free sales training, free Grant Cardone's wife is in there. I mean, everybody's happening in this Success Achievers Club. It's an amazing piece of our growth. Second thing is we actually built out what is now being called Success Space, our co-working space. And a lot of people are wondering, what is that? Well, it's a co-working space, only it's going to be on a retail basis, meaning it's a storefront with Success Cafe, which is a coffee shop. So Brent, listen, let's get together, buddy, and have coffee. I'll meet you at the Success Cafe. I'm not going to meet you at Starbucks. We own Success Cafe now, and that franchise is being sold. And in it, there's coaching. There's co-work. There's coffee, and there's coaching. And so we're putting a coach inside each one of those, which is a great thing, because imagine when you start bringing over a brokerage, and they're trying to figure out, what do I do with the extra space? We've got offices, man. What do I do with these things? Turn them into space and make them a profit center and get into that. So I think Glenn's vision for that was awesome. We also, of course, came together to build a coaching company, which I think was way overdue. EXP needed one, and Success was obviously a place where the greatest minds in personal development were there. So we have now uplifted a coaching company and a coaching certification, and all of the coaches and wannabe coaches, those people who say they're coaching.
I'm a wannabe coach.
Who say they're coaching, only really what they are is they're mentoring, they're sharing, but they're not coaching. We're going to teach them how to coach. Also, we're going to take on coaching clients, and we're doing that now. We've actually got a flow of coaching clients and coaches that are coming into our certification. And our certification is enormous because we brought the best minds in all kinds of coaching companies, inside real estate, from competing companies, outside of real estate, from coaching companies that are well known, brought them all together for a mastermind and said, how do we build a coaching company that's never existed?
This is interesting to me. It's like the magazine was very one-dimensional.
Sure.
Now you have the Success Cafe, the coaching.
Right.
It's like three-dimensional. It's actually reaching out into the marketplace.
And the community, right? So we've got all these different pieces. But what I loved about it is, of course, we're a big big people that on collaboration and agility. And what we said is, listen, we're going to build a coaching company that's never existed. How can we do it by imagining it ourselves without bringing in the best minds? So we collaborated, did 3 days of training and masterminding, and we brought the best minds together to create the coaching certification. And by the way, one other piece, and somebody that you probably know, Michael Abelson, who is the disc genius.
Yeah.
And we brought Michael into our world, and now we get 2 certifications. You get certified by Success and our coaching, and also by the Michael Abelson, if you will, certification on disc. And so both those things are available. So we're doing all kinds of fun things that are bringing that together. And of course, we also have the Speakers Bureau, which, by the way, we just finished our event last week. We had 9 speakers, 9 keynote speakers. What other company? You were at Remax. How many keynote speakers they have?
One.
You were at the other company, the Red and Black, whatever,
Yeah.
and they'd have one.
Yeah.
We had 9, and those are all people that are working in our Speakers Bureau, which means that's part of the advantage. We've got all this collection of talent and masterminds in the greatest speakers that have ever existed in the space, and they're all friends of ours that are coming in and helping and working with us. So all of that's happening in Success, and what I want to say is this. Probably from my perspective, the coaching is the biggest thing, because we can impact the people in your organization, in our organization, and in EXP's organization, because people don't know what they don't know. Michael Jordan was the greatest of all times, arguably. I mean, we'll debate that. But Kobe Bryant, I mean, the biggest names in the coaching, in this basketball world, all had coaches. Not one coach, but multiple coaches.
Golf,
same thing. We just saw Phil Mickelson win the tournament this weekend. Guess what? He's got a mind coach. He's got a swing coach.
Yeah.
Right? So all of it comes with coaches. We think we can succeed alone. No one succeeds alone. Now you've got a core of people that are here to help you, and they're all part of your family. So we want to make sure that they know that they can call on us, count on us, whether it's becoming certified or becoming a client of our certified coaches. So all that, Brent, that's kind of what's been happening. Thank you for your ongoing support. Glenn's vision for this thing is just being rolled out, and we're super excited to be a part of the family and to have this thing growing for our agents.
I love it. The president of Success Magazine,
Yeah, baby.
Success Enterprises, Don Hobbs, right here.
Brent, Gove.
So learn, grow,
Exactly.
change, be profitable, go be amazing, and you'll live in the islands with a coconut on your coffee table with Don and I as neighbors. Spin around, honey. This is your future right here. So go get it. Go make it happen. And join us in the Caribbean. We'll see you later.
Love
Bye,
y'all.
everybody.
Bye, guys.